You have to change yourself. And the only thing you can do is withdraw and remove access. Unfortunately, that's the only way to teach people how to treat you correctly is you remove the perks of being with you. And and some people are scared to do that because they worry, then I'll lose them. But you'll lose a person who's going to continuously get more disrespectful.
We're so scared of being alone.
That sacred moment when you're finally honest with yourself. And if you're brave enough, you begin to let go. But let's be real. Letting go isn't soft.
Letting go doesn't always mean it can't work out later. It's just that it cannot work out under these circumstances, all right? Because some people say, well, I feel like they're the one. Okay, maybe they are, but maybe the time is not right. And it's letting go that will allow you both to do what needs to be done in your own personal lives that would allow you to come back together and have something way more amazing. And in my head, I'm like, but why are you still with them? If he refuses to talk to you, you've already tried. There's nothing else to do. But people will let it linger on and continue while they consistently complain or unhappy about this specific issue. If getting that degree is super hard to you, you're gonna drag that out as long as possible.
Yeah.
You may never get the degree until they fire you.
Letting go isn't about weakness. It's about reclaiming your power. Because clinging to someone who is no longer in your life only prolongs your suffering. Think of holding onto a rope that's burning your hand. The instinct is to hold tighter for fear of falling, but the tighter you hold, the more it hurts. Her story is a stark reminder that ending an abusive relationship is not a failure. Remember, you are more than what you do for a living. Jobs and companies may come and go, but you have to live with yourself forever. Family, the very word can carry so much. Love, yes, but also pain passed down through generations. Many of us carry wounds that didn't start with us. A grandfather's anger, a mother's unhealed grief, cycles of abuse or abandonment that echo through the family line. The cycle can stop with you. Therapy can be immensely helpful here. Modalities like family systems therapy or trauma-focused therapy like EMDR help untangle inherited pain. I won't carry it anymore. May you rest, and may I be free. These gestures, while symbolic, can be powerful in shifting our mental and emotional narrative, but it's also the birth of something new. In the 2 a.m. code, one key theme is reclaiming your identity by releasing the roles that no longer serve you. We explore how true empowerment comes from authenticity rather than clinging to false roles. Think about that. The life you planned, your rigid script of who you should be, might actually be holding you back from the richer life that wants to unfold. The old skin has to be shed before the new one can come, Campbell added, warning that if we fix on the old, we get stuck.
If they just remember that they can still achieve it with somebody else, or they can achieve it by themselves, or they can achieve it through friends, that goal is more important than the person. And your vision is far more important than the relationship. So as long as you keep your vision in mind and remember that there's other people that can help you attain that vision, you will let go of that ego that's attached to that particular person that just broke your heart. So try and let go of that need for validation and that need for conversation and replace it with their behavior spoke volumes.
That difference between the soul and ego is so powerful.
Mhm.
Letting go of perfectionism means embracing our beautifully imperfect selves and the reality that life is messy. As the saying goes, perfect is the enemy of good. Remember the motto, done is better than perfect. Finishing a project at 80% good and sharing it with the world beats never releasing it because you're agonizing over the last 20%. You'll breathe easier, and paradoxically, you'll likely become more productive and creative because you've removed the chokehold of fear. This can be incredibly hard, no doubt. It may happen gradually. Perhaps you start with decisional forgiveness, a conscious choice to say, I wish them no harm, I will not seek revenge. When you stop saying, this shouldn't have happened, and start saying, it has happened, now how do I choose to respond? You pivot from victimhood to empowerment. There's a version of you that is trying to be born, and it can't breathe under all that weight. And here's the truth. In letting go, we don't lose ourselves. We find ourselves. We find the pieces of us that were buried under shame, guilt, fantasy, fear, and loyalty to things that never loved us back. We lose the obsession, the overthinking, the silent suffering.